Hi, we're back coming to you live from the Cool Breeze AC broadcast facility. Halfway through, this show is flying through, and it's getting ready to get even more exciting as we get ready for another weekend. Not on the road. Now it's back out in Las Vegas at the Apez. Let's go to the phone lines. Let's welcome to the program for the first time. Puna, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Well, we appreciate your time. Another fight week. What's fight week like for you?
Honestly, very relaxing. I like to just go out, get some walks in, keep the stress levels low, and just maintain focus on the task at hand on Saturday.
You know, it seems like it was just yesterday that you were on Dana's Contender Series. And if you look at it, and I'm sure you're aware, this is going to be fight number 8 in the UFC. Does it seem like yesterday, or does it seem like a long time ago that you were on the Contender Series?
Man, it's funny. When I think back to the Contender Series, it feels so far away. But myself as a fighter, I still feel so green. I still feel like I've got so much left to grow and get better. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, when the UFC sent me the list of who we were privileged to have on today, and I saw it was you, I'm like, God, he was just on the Dana thing like 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago. And obviously it was a lot longer. Has fight week, has training, has all of that changed? Over the years.
100%. I think it's changed every time I've had another swing at it. You learn every time you have a camp. You learn every time you have a fight week, kind of what suits you better, what you might like prior to something else. And I feel like if I can learn one thing every day, honestly, I'm growing and I'm happy.
Is there one thing that kind of sticks out, whatever that may be, whether it's, your diet is different and better and you stay on it, or the length of time maybe you practice? Is there one thing that kind of sticks out that you can talk about?
Yeah, totally. Let's see. For training, a lot of times for me, and as well as I'm sure other fighters, we're all pretty crazy, and I feel like we have a problem overtraining. So kind of just learning to listen to my body, get my recovery in, listen to my coaches even. Sometimes they'll tell me to take it easy, back off some of the training, but I'm too crazy. I'm in my head. I got to go for it even more. So just listening to the people I have around me that I trust and my body.
So, Puna, thinking of crazy, something that I saw on your Instagram I think is brilliantly crazy, and it's to wear a gi in a pool. So explain the process. Obviously we know swimming is hard, is great on the joints. I always thought of it as like Michael Vick for rehab, jumping out of the pool. I remember that image vividly of him like exploding with 2 feet out. So what advantage does it give you for cardiovascular endurance to swim with a gi on underwater?
Man, not just cardiovascular endurance, but just like mental fortitude. These workouts are great. It's called Defense Fitness, ran by Master Pitolo, and so it's so stressful under there. Like the physical stress of being that deep is already tough. Like you feel the pressure of the water, and then the mental stress of, can I get this gi on in time? Can I get it off? Can I make it across the pool? You kind of learn to lock in and get your task done.
I want to try this so bad. I'm so intrigued. Like, where do you do this at? Where do you train out of?
A swimming pool.
Oh no, it's
in Las Vegas.
It's in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so anytime you're in Vegas, please hit me up. We can take care of you. We can get you to the pool. It's all levels.
Puna, can you do me one favor? Okay, and I know that we're just now becoming friends. So I will fly Matt out, because we come out and we cover all the UFCs. I'll be there, in a couple weeks, so I hit most of them. But if you can promise me that we will attach a cinder block to his gi, I'll make sure we get it done.
100%. Let's do it.
There you go.
It's unreal. Like, I'm so fascinated by this, and I would definitely. And you're right. The mental fortitude to be able to panic or be under that distress, but still be calm, and have your mental focus to, like, your hand-eye coordination to get dressed underwater and to get to safety, and do it in the SEAL manner of having a group of camaraderie of people doing it with you underwater. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm so in love with the process.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you guys are ever in Vegas, like, we try to get more and more people to come out, and honestly, it's even a fun hang besides the good workout. Like, it's a great community. People are celebrating games in there, so it's a fun time.
My producer and I will be out there on the 25th. We're coming out for 303. I'll give you a holler. We will definitely do it. Now, do I need to bring, and yes, I have a gi. Do I need to bring my gi, or is that going to be provided?
It'll probably be provided if we are doing that. But who knows? Sometimes we tie knots underwater. Sometimes we walk with, like, a parachute. All just depends on whatever your luck is that day.
Very, very cool. Now, I was going to bring up, your nickname. We used to do a segment for many, many years, Story Time with Uncle Randy. Where does Story Time come from? Because you just told us one, so...
I think it kind of comes in two ways. So, like, one, we had a buddy in high school who, like, made his name on Facebook Storytime, so our whole friend group used our nicknames for Storytime just to kind of mess with him. And I was the only one to not delete it, and it just, like, stuck with me for the rest of my life. Also, I just, like, never stopped talking.
I like both things, but doing that, because of the friend, I think that's awesome. Give me your thoughts on your opponent.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Every time I watch footage on him, I see the danger he presents, and I think he's good everywhere. He's a dangerous striker, dangerous on the ground, and like I said, the danger he gives me when I watch his videos is, like, everything I need to be the best me. I was in fear every day of camp, and it motivated me every day to push as hard as I can and come in as sharp as I can.
So, Puna, we're based out of Tampa Bay, home of Billy Q. He is on your Instagram. He commented that you have a high score on the hand-eye coordination touchscreen training device. Like, what explain that technology and what that does for your fighting game?
Yeah. I believe it's called the Synaptech. So one of the games on there is, like, it'll just flash a yellow button, and you're supposed to touch the buttons as they come. And, like, it's just insane. Like, you're just going through the screen. You can't even think. They're just buttons lighting up, and you have to touch it correctly. And for whatever reason, like, I was just addicted to it and just kept trying it over and over and over until I got the high score.
Well, Randy's pretty competitive. So.
Well, I mean, here's the thing I was going to say, Puna. We're either going to become really good friends, or it's going to be a competition, and you're going to kick my ass. But I'm an expert on whack-a-mole, and that kind of looks a lot like whack-a-mole.
100%. That's actually a very, very good comparison. Just no hammers.
Exactly, and no stuffed animals that you can win when you're done. What are you thinking about as you're making that walk to the octagon, and how does whatever you're thinking change once the door shuts and the fight starts?
Oh man, to be honest, sometimes I'm having the craziest thoughts. It's like, why am I doing this? This is crazy. I'm terrified. Sometimes I have good thoughts. Sometimes if I'm going to smash this guy, and it all just, I don't know, it comes and goes. We're all human, and these thoughts happen. But when I walk in the cage, it's weird. All thoughts go away. I have no thoughts on good, bad, anything. It's just the mission at hand.
Do you collect anything, whether it's your clothing, from the fights, or Topps now has the trading cards back? Do you collect your cards? What are some of the things that you collect or would like to collect?
If I've seen a card of me, I would love to collect it. They've never reached out. I've never had any opportunity like that. But I do enjoy collecting my teammates, like fight shirts. You know how sometimes they'll sell their own custom-made shirts or whatever. I really enjoy buying as much of those as I can, and supporting my friends, and I enjoy wearing them to the practices.
Good stuff. I have a meeting coming up with Topps, and we have one of my sponsors who owns a card shop here in the Tampa Bay area is talking to Topps today as well. So let's see if they haven't made it, if they don't have plans for it, let's see if we can kind of push that along because, yeah, we definitely need a Puna training card.
Yes, sir. Please and thank you, man. I'd appreciate that a ton.
I am on it. Thank you for your time. I know we have your address. We're going to send you a care package from 8 Man Strong as well as a box from Bucked Up Energy Drink. And then I will definitely reach out to you when Steve and I get there at the end of the month.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be on here, and I had fun talking with you guys.
Appreciate your time. Enjoy the week and enjoy Christmas evening when you get back in the octagon on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Take care. That is Puna. And, yeah, it's been a while since the Contender Series. It just seems like recent. So when I checked out the Wikipedia, which is never right, I understand that, but 8 fights now. So he's here. He's here to stay. All right, let's go to a quick break. Coming to you live from the Cool Breeze AC broadcast facility. This is Knockout Radio.
Oh,